Hey, very good morning, guys. Welcome to today's live decoding session for BankNifty futures. Today is Thursday, the 5th of October 2023, and the current time is 9:08 a.m. IST. So let me just quickly share my screen, and first of all, let's understand what's the overall context. Okay, so first of all, if I look at the structure, what I am currently seeing is we have a nice price probe rejection seen at 44,400 level, and this is also the cost basis of this particular day, this particular auction. But overall the inventory is definitely short. We opened with a gap down. This was the 2-day balance, and we are currently balancing at the extreme edge, or at one of the lower balance. Basically this was the previous balance, so this was the balance low, and what I'm seeing is we are currently just balancing at that particular level with 45-degree and a lot of stops coming in. But overall I'm seeing that the supply got shut off at 44,100 level, and then we had a sort of a retest with a mean reversion trade to retest the supply. Okay, so pre-open data is definitely out, but currently what I'm seeing is I'm having a price probe. This is the test of supply, so this is where previously supply came in. It took out all the stops. After taking out the stops, the sellers tried to came in, they got trapped, and those intraday, as the auction moved higher, they had kept their stop losses here, which got hit, and we overall the auction closed above the balance low, which is around to 44,150-ish or something. Yeah, so inventory, now the anomalies are, we have this gap, we have got one more single print, and overall the trend is definitely down, the sentiment is down, and if you look at the chart on the right, so these are a lot of trapped buyers, which came out, which got trapped yesterday. So today the levels which I'm observing are this 3, and this is where the overall auction got or the levels where I'm observing to see the reaction of the particular price. Okay, and these are the balance levels. Also I'm seeing that there was a lot of accumulation happened around 4480 or 44,000 level. But so this is the line in sand. So I just plotted a balance level, and I'll be observing the supply plus overhead. I am seeing a lot of supply being present. So yep, let's see, that is what the data is giving me in terms of the clarity. Okay, if I look from the okay, so the auction has already, no, the auction is not open. This is the spot data, but if I look at the spot data, we are actually opening with a gap up by 217 points. Okay, so 44,100 was the line in sand. As we are opening with a gap up, so it is going to invite some supply in the system. So as it is going to invite the supply, first of all, the area which I'm looking at is 44,200. And see, if this level holds, then I'm looking for continuation towards 200, because that's where a lot of supply, I'm seeing some trapped buyers at this particular level, and also trapped sellers. So basically this is where this is the resistance zone. So first of all, I'm observing the reaction at 44,100. I'm not going to chase the gap, as we are already opening with a gap up. So what can happen is we might move higher, or we might lower, fill the gap, come towards the 44,100 level, and develop some time here. And if it moves lower, this is the zone where I'm expecting some buying, responsive buying to come in, because based on the delta, it is suggesting that this is where, first of all, we have got a trapped seller. Here is where we have a buyer, and a lot of trapped sellers and supply which is trapped around the 44,000 level. Okay, so my trade plan is clear. I'll be looking at the order flow which is coming in. So as we are opening 200 points up, right, so 255, let's say we open around the above the previous day's high. So this entire price probe, so this will be cleared. So I'm expecting some some sideways action and rotation and see do we come in the balance. So do we have a look below and fail? That's the overall trade plan. But looking at the overall scenario, this is a choppy range. Do not because it can go up again, come down again, go up again, come down. So at the open, I'm expecting a lot of chop. Right at the open, and let me just look on the smaller time frame. So there is, yeah, so we are opening within the previous area where the buyers are trapped. So the one we are opening in this area, so I'm expecting responsive selling right at the open and the gap to be filled, and see if we tag the previous day's high, what's the reaction there, because we are opening in the zone where a lot of buyers are trapped. And once this zone is cleared, then 44,000 is the psychological level and the line, plus yeah, and the next levels are 44 570 and so. Okay, so as we are opening gap up, we are opening within the area where previously supply can come in. Okay, so that's the overall trade plan which I have. Nothing here, and yeah, so 44,000 is going to act as the level of support for the moment. And 1 2 3 4 5, so if you see, there are 5 areas where a lot of call writing has already happened, so we might have a short covering. So let's see how the overall auction develops. Okay, I'm just logging into my one-click account. Okay, so I'm not able to log in, it is giving me invalid OTP. That's perfectly fine. So let's just look at the order flow. So we have opened, we are moving above the 44,200 line, and yeah, some supply has definitely come in. So 44,200 is the line in sand, and we have filled this particular gap. A lot of supply is definitely coming in, right at the open. And if I just look at this particular chart, it has currently, it is getting accepted within the previous day's high. Okay, so there was this unfinished auction here, a gap overhead, so it has been cleared. But yeah, this is where I was expecting some supply to come in. This is where also I was expecting supply to come in. So I'm expecting price to move lower. Currently, a lot of supply is seen in the system. We are just hovering around the previous day's high. So better to wait and watch. But I am seeing that we are not, yeah, so we are just hovering around the previous area where supply came in and seeing rejection from the 2-day balance. Okay, so yeah, previous day high is the line in sand. And this is where buyers are spotted. Now you can take a long trade keeping your stop loss below this, but you have to be quick, you have to be fast, because overhead there is supply seen, and this is where previously the selling came in. Here the data is not coming up, but yeah, this is where I'm expecting supply to again reinitiate. Okay, on the spot it is moving above 200, so adding more confirmation. So we are just going to chop around the 200 level. So yeah, I'm just observing right now, how the auction is getting developed. So I'm waiting for this level to retest a lot. So we are just going to chop around the previous day's high. And I forgot to mention that Axis Bank is where there was a lot of accumulation seen in yesterday's auction. Okay. So yep, if you are long, the longs are the one, you can keep your SL below this, but yeah, I'm expecting further continuation to the upside. Okay. Okay, so I was able to get into the one click. And what is the current funds available? Currently I still have 42.5k, but I'm seeing a lot of supply getting developed here. So yep, I'm just observing, I'm not taking any trades. Yep, so we are going to move higher. There is going to be some short covering seen. Okay, let me just double this balance zones. Okay, so I'm expecting more short covering right at the open. Okay, so this level I'll take it out, 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 and this is the high, this is the low. Let me save this chart. But a lot of buying is happening. So basically these buyers are nothing but the shorts. So shorts are the ones, who are covering the current auction. Okay, so good amount of buying has come in, around 44,200. Yep. But yeah, so more buyers are getting trapped. So if you are able to correlate the data of the futures data with the spot data in terms of delta, you will be getting an edge, or you can start developing your edge. But currently, for me, this is the support zone. I am not looking to take any trades because the buyers which are coming in are nothing but the shorts, who came in yesterday. They are the ones who are buying in the current auction. Okay. So I'm just waiting and watching, but so the one opportunity was there for a long trade when it looked below 200 and failed. But yeah, I'm not looking to chase. And as we opened within the previous, so some responsive selling did came in. There were trap buyers. Now the next zone is pretty far enough. Okay, so I'm expecting I'm expecting continuation. So we have got a seller at the high. Okay, more buyers are stepping in. The POC is here. So yep, let's see. I'm looking for continuation higher towards the 44,300 level. Let's see whether we get that. Yep, so shorts are covering. They are the ones who are these buyers. It is continuing higher. So we have a buyer, trap buyer. We have a seller, trap seller. Okay, so I'm not getting any clarity, but basically the shorts are the one who are covering, and I'm looking to see if fresh supply is coming in or not. So fresh supply meaning new sellers are coming in or not. Currently the auction is just hovering around the previous day's high and above the POC. So previously this is where, and I'm seeing rejection from the 2-day balance. Yeah, so this is gonna be a choppy range. So what will happen is it will slowly move up. Now while I'm sharing this, I'm also looking at the call, so this is just getting appreciated and depreciated by 10 points. So when the auction here is rising, it is only moving by 2 points, and when the auction is falling, it is dropping by 5 points. Yeah, so I'm just being extra careful, extra cautious, and I'm not taking any trades. I'm just observing because the auction is just opened. I wanted to settle, and so we are again going back towards the previous day's high. So 44,200 is where I'm expecting again some a rotational movement. But currently in the auction we have got a supply here, we have got trapped buyers here, and then there is no buyer or seller which is trapped around the 44,200. So as it is moving lower, I'm expecting responsive buying or buyers to step in at this particular level. Okay, so for me this is the area where I'll be expecting some responsive buying, but you need to be fast because this is where now there are trapped buyers. They will be the one who will be adding supply. So if price moves lower, this is where I'm looking to buy, and as it moves higher, I'm just gonna sell, because we are just gonna chop in this range. Okay, so this level is still intact. Yep, so there are more trapped buyers, is what I'm seeing. Delta is green, so delta is positive. So current inventory is long, but I am not looking to take a long trade. I just need to wait and watch. Okay, you see this is now falling fast. Yeah, so that's why so I'm just being extra cautious. I have not taken any trades yet. Even though I'm seeing a trade, I'm not taking any trades because I want it to come to my area or my level. Now let me just go to the OI data. If I'm seeing here, so 44,200 is where a lot of call and put writing, it is both is happening. Yeah, if you see here, right? So both are at the same level. So straddle positions are getting created. Okay, so now there is an up move happening. So I have taken a test trade at 545. I entered too soon. Currently I'm in a loss. Okay, I'm expecting further continuation up move, but as the prices are moving up, you see the premiums here, it is not moving fast. There are 4 to 5 points the premiums are getting eroded. Okay, so I'm just looking at the charts here, but I'm seeing more buyers are getting trapped here. Okay, so it is just, so at 545 it is showing me some supply. So here is where buyers are trapped. Next level is here. Okay, so I'm still in a loss. Okay, now my losses is increasing and the auction is falling, so I'm just exiting. So it did came to 544. I should have exited there, but yeah, that's fine. So the first trade I have taken, I have made a loss. So I'm just taking another test trade because it is again at my buying level. So again I'm buying at 530.1. Let's see. If you see, it is just hovering around 530, 531, 530, 531, and it is dropping. So more buyers are the ones, which are getting trapped in the current auction. So I'll just keep a SL of 531. And it got hit. As soon as I kept it, it got hit. But yeah, this is the second trade. I'm still in a loss. I'm seeing more buyers are the ones, who are getting trapped now. So we have supply here, we have buyers coming here above 44,200. Delta is also positive, so it is short covering is definitely happening. So if this breaks, then expecting continuation lower, because this is a very good, we are in a fight zone. So I've taken another call trade, but I entered at 538, it is at 533. So my stop is if it breaks this level, if it comes here, that's where, I'll be exiting. And the SL got hit. Okay, so my SL was 540, so 538 to 539, and I'm seeing more supply is coming in. So I've taken 1, 2, 3 trades. Overall, I'm in a loss. That's perfectly fine, but I'm expecting choppiness. That's what I shared right at the, right before the market opened. So I'm expecting some choppiness, and I'm waiting for it to come lower, break this particular level and see, because if this level, so it's going to look below and fail. Currently a lot of supply is or a lot of buyers are the ones, who are trapped. So I'm looking for a choppy zone. This is a low volume area node, so it is going to look below and fail, look above and fail. So just be extra cautious, extra careful. Okay, the numbers are adding up. They are telling me to be bullish. Now the up move has started, but yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'm happy with, so I started with 545, and see how the prices have increased, but the delta, or the premiums have not increased. Okay, and all these are on the call side, and now again it is falling. So just be careful, and also these are ITM, these are in the money strikes. So calls have higher price, so they are the ones, inviting more supply or more sellers compared to puts. Okay, so these are the in the money options. So okay, so now it has got changed, so you just have to be careful in also changing this. Okay, let me see if there are any questions. There aren't any questions. So if it breaks this, then I'm expecting continuation lower and see the reaction here. Okay, so VWAP is where, so before VWAP is where I'm seeing some front running is happening. So let the price fall, because every dip is inviting fresh buyers. Okay, it is falling now. Now it is entering into this zone. And are you seeing this? It is getting absorbed. Yep, we are just here only, there's no change. More straddle positions are getting created at 44,200. Now the puts are the ones, who are winning. Yeah, so more put writing is happening, so I'm expecting further continuation. Let's see whether we get that. Okay, so I was in a long trade, so this is where I bought and this is where I exited. So I entered at 468 and that time it was trading around 465, and then it was my SL was 479. That time the price was at 482. Yeah, so I was just trailing my SL and the SL got hit. So yeah, so this, all the trades are on the call side. Overall I'm still in a loss. Now as it is moving lower, this is a nice opportunity to add a couple of positions, because we have got a buyer here, we have got trap shots here and more buyers here. Yeah, so we are in a nice situation where I'm expecting an up move. Yeah, followed by the delta on the futures contract. So as it is moving lower, yeah, it is not tagged VWAP. We have a nice short covering scene. So I'm just now waiting and watching. Let's see if we break this. This is what I'm looking for. I have not taken any trades. I'm waiting for it to come lower. Okay, I'm just trailing my SL and my SL is getting hit. So this was another quick scalp. I entered at 465. I kept it at 467. It got hit at 466.9. But this is where I'm expecting responsive buying. Okay, so I'm still in a loss of 87 bucks. just using simple data for execution. Yeah, so this was the range which still we are still chopping around, but yeah, the puts are the ones, you know, which are currently the ball is in their court. Okay, why isn't it not able to break this level? This is what, so if this breaks, expect continuation. So I'm just waiting for this level to hold. Okay, also we have got trapped supply lower. So yep, now is the time to just wait and watch. Okay, I'll just be on mute, but you just observe what's happening here, what's happening here. So nothing much, just we are just chopping around, and here the premiums are now rising for call, but a lot of absorption was seen, you know, at this particular level. Let me see if these are the correct strikes. Yes, but yeah, if this now I'm expecting continuation higher. A lot of buying has came in. Yeah, now some short covering is happening, but I don't want to chase because I'm already late, so I don't want to chase the price now. I'm waiting for it to move. Okay, but overall, yeah, so I've taken I don't know how much, 1 2 3 4 5 trades. Yeah, 5 trades, and still in a very small loss of $1. Okay, so expecting supply again. So there will be stops at the current high. I'm expecting plus I'm seeing rejection from the 2-day balance. So that for me is market generated information. The price probe which is here, right? So this is again a price probe. So the reason why I'm not interested to take a long is because I know overhead there are sellers, there is supply present. So I don't want to get trapped. So I don't want to make the mistakes which I did yesterday. So if you did not saw yesterday's video, do watch that, wherein I was the one who got really trapped. Let me just hit refresh so that I can get the timestamp, the counter. Okay, still 1 minute left before the B period opens. What happened to the smaller time frame? Yep. So if you see nicely, we are sort of in a trend line. I'm waiting for this trend line to break, and I'm actually interested to let the first of all the stops to be hit. Okay, I want to see the reaction at 43,300. That's where a lot of supply is coming in. So for me, that is the trade location. So I'm looking for look above and fail. Okay, so all this inventory, I want it to be cleared now as it is moving lower. So this is the area where I'm looking to buy if I get that opportunity, because this is also, I don't know why is VWAP flat here. Okay, VWAP is getting flat. Okay, so 44,230 on the spot is the zone. So now it is coming lower. This is where I'm expecting some buying to happen. Delta is positive. So a lot of supply who was trapped yesterday, they are the ones who are buying. Once this buying stop, then I'm expecting further rotation downward. So let's see what we get. So if you have got any questions, yeah, feel free to let me know, or else we'll just observe this. Anyways, it's I've been talking since last 38 minutes. So I have now entered a bit early. I entered at 472. Now it is the prices are dropping, so I'm going to increase my loss. Let's see. The reason why I entered is I'm looking for responsive buying here. So I was too early in the trade. Okay, I'm just trailing my SL, and the SL got hit again. It was 474. It got hit at 471. So that's why so this is where, so these are just couple of test trades. Overall I'm still in a $1 loss, but supply is definitely absorbing. Okay, so continue using this, practice using this. I'm looking for responsive buying, because this is where a lot of previously the buyers have come in, and I'm looking for responsive buying and see if we get continuation higher, because this is the support zone current. So this is the support zone, this is the resistance zone, but I'm seeing more buyers are the ones who are currently holding the option, and I'm waiting for further continuation towards the upside. Okay, so that's it for today. Do like, share, subscribe, and if you're watching this in the recorded or if you're watching the recorded version of the session, feel free to let me know your comments or the markets which you think I should cover. Okay, so with that,